We've got plenty of exciting changes coming to the final shape, including the Pale Heart the Traveller, Cade 6 returning, plus a brand new feature that we've never seen before, and that is Pathfinder. So details of Pathfinder are limited, but today I'd like to have a look at all the info that we know right now so we can look forward to this revamp of the bounty system in Destiny 2. Well, Joe Blackburn let us know that Pathfinder is coming way back in August of 2023 when he revealed a series of changes coming alongside the Final Shape expansion. So Joe said, finally, we called out back in February that we're initially targeting more changes to ritual content in the final season of the year. So while we've made the recent decision to push this initiative to the Final Shape, we have plans to replace some bounties with a more rewarding and engaging system, tentatively called the Pathfinder. So this is going to be debuted on the new destination in the Final Shape, and we're currently nailing down plans for how we can use this new system to replace core ritual bounties in the new year. For now, here's a work in progress and the preview of the Pathfinder UI. And what I'll do, I'll flash up that Pathfinder UI on screen so you can check it out for yourself. We don't have many details beyond this short description from Joe Blackburn and clues about the UI, although I would take that UI design with a pinch of salt given much can change since that blog post last August. However, given its intention to replace the bounty system, it could have a huge and transformative impact on how we interact with ritual activities in Destiny 2. Right now in the game, Guardians have to complete 8 bounties for each of the core playlists. So you got Vanguard, Crucible and Gambit. Then you get a pinnacle reward and ultimately you can level up your character. And that goes all the way to max level, and that is 1810. So in the screenshot of the Pathfinder UI, we can see multiple paths to get to the pinnacle reward. So this is then likely to replace the current bounty system, allowing Guardians to choose their own path to the high level loot. This is going to add more player choice into the path of leveling up, rather than having to engage in activities that you don't really like. So at the moment, when a new expansion releases and you want to level up quickly, maybe you want to jump into the raid on day 1, well then you have to play a range of activities to level up in the most efficient way, forcing players to play through activities they normally wouldn't engage with. For example, if you are a PvP first player, you have to play Gambit and Vanguard activities. That can be frustrating, and also the opposite case is also true. So you may be a Vanguard player forced to go into Crucible and you just simply don't want to do that. Well, we can see from the Pathfinder diagram that the nodes start out on the left hand side. They are very varied, and presumably this is where you start. Surrounding the nodes appear to be progress bars, so rather than completing 8 bounties, you may have to have a little checklist of activities or tasks to complete to help you get to the next tier. So rather than being tied directly to the instructions of a bounty, for example, kill 10 Fallen with a fusion rifle or something, Bungie could offer up a more accessible and engaging path to get to those pinnacle rewards. Well, Joe Blackburn said this is going to be rolled out on the new Destiny 2 destination coming in the Final Shape, and it's highly likely this is going to be the Pale Heart of the Traveller, or inside the Traveller itself. Bungie is likely going to test out this new system on that destination with a new vendor, and that could potentially be Cade 6 himself. And if successful, we could see the Pathfinder system rolled out to existing planets and moons in future updates. Well, the current bounty system has been in Destiny since the very start, which is quickly approaching 10 years, so it is quite stale and in need of a revamp. Well, the Pathfinder concept looks pretty interesting, and increasing the player choice sounds like a very, very good idea. But how it's going to work in practice and how players are going to respond to it, well, that we don't know right now, but we don't have long to wait for the Final Shape to find out. So we're very likely to hear more about the Pathfinder system as we move towards the Final Shape, and that is scheduled for release on the 4th of June, 2024. Well, we are pretty light on details about the Pathfinder system, but it is a new feature coming, and that is always exciting. But let me know down in the comments what you think Pathfinder is, and how you'd like to see Bungie overhaul the bounty system in Destiny 2. Well, that is it for the video today about the Pathfinder system and how it could revolutionise ritual activities in Destiny 2 The Final Shape. And as always, thank you so much for watching or for listening. Don't forget, you can hit that subscribe button down below if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more Destiny 2 content. Hit that subscribe button. That would be really, really appreciated. You can also hit that like button too. Well, thanks again, and I will see you very soon.